Yo! Welcome guys to another edition of eXtelevision. Today we got the second map of the Valve Highlander mix-up. This was organized by ETF2L, which is the European TF2 League. And I mentioned in the previous video, Badwater, which you should check out if you have not seen, that there was some technical difficulties with some stupid script kiddies, doing denial of service attacks on the players. So we've had some roster switch ups, and actually Granary here is being started with 8 players on each team. Shakespearicles is in blue, and Team Kikasso is in red. Well, actually, they're kind of all switched up. So you still have Team Kikasso on red, but you know, new players found, and there's 8 teams, so we won't go over the lineup. So just see them as they come and go, pretty much. Red team doing a really good job of controlling the middle here, winning the big fights, taking down the blue demo man, and well, not quite total control of the point, as blue team is still running in here and still getting some work done. But Jared Soul, who is the red spy and was tearing it up on Badwater, is continuing to get some work done. Nice forward dispenser by the red engineer there, providing some crucial heals to their teammates on this middle battle. And Blue Spy getting taken care of, as well as Dave K, who is off of heavy and is running scout right now. So, wow, Fishu cratering there. Not quite being able to be saved by his medic, and falling back from that blast up in the air. Spy getting outed. Good job backing up though. Kirsch Bob quite lit up, actually taken out with the help of stickies from LWF, who also takes out Yukari. And Czar starting to get those stickies on the crucial garage door, holding off Granary. Now, in competitive play, Granary often gets kind of stalematey, and same thing with Highlander. You just got a couple more players in the midst who can sometimes stalemate the game. But very good Uber Pyro here, just putting insane pressure on Demo Man. But he gets the health back and actually stays alive until Robin comes and gets the capture. There was a back cap going on there. ×4 on the middle point, but a ton of pressure on the second point enables red team to capture it with ease before Blaker comes in with the backstab on MVP, and blue team rallying to the second point, but the red team just keeps pushing forward, and no defense there on the last point. So great heads up back cap there. And as before, you'll see a couple stutters here and there as I try to reload the HUD scheme in order to get all 9 players on there. But as I stated, this second map kicked off 8v8 due to the technical difficulties. So Scout going up on the battlements, as does the red Scout, so they're battling it up on top of the crates. Blue Scout has supremacy for the moment, and jumping up onto the red railing, and a good attack getting in close, and then fading away without dying. So Dave K actually showing some skills there, representing for Valve Software. Now there are 3 Valve players, 3 pub players, and 3 pro players on each team. Actually, it might be a little bit different due to the roster switch up, and indeed it does look like there are 4 Valve players on blue team at the moment. But I went over all those rosters on the Badwater map, so you should check that out. Blue team very aggressive. Czar, wow, taking out LWF and Robin, showing some definite pro level stickies right there. Czar is a beast. Demo Man is his regular class, and he knows how to tear it up. How to make it explode. Not used to dealing with pyros in the competitive 6v6 games. Still tosses him up in the air with a pipe nonetheless. Medic panics a little bit. Uber is quite a bit early. But, you know, better safe than sorry. Pop it, don't drop it. And the offensive push is still working its way in a little bit, trying to determine whether they have the numbers and the pressure to capture this point, or whether they should just fall back and keep the second point secure. With stickies on the back of the wall, going to stop any forward attack, but not really being used all that offensively. And Blue's team still trying to bring the pressure, although they are up against the entire red team, who has no players down. And pretty tough to push in successfully when you're short 3 players. And Robin Walker, you see him looking over the ledge, just trying to keep an eye on that right-hand side door while staying upstairs. And Jared Soul, again, using that dead ringer to sneak by his opponents. And Robin Walker, yeah, very nice flank there. He got a kill on Czar, the blue Devil Man, which will you know, slow down the aggressive push quite a bit. Uber Heavy coming out left door here. Good kill on LWF. And Pyro, yeah, just wait for his time to strike. Although gets spotted by the other Pyro, puts him down quick. And wow, this Heavy and Medic are pushing in hard. And both of them get taken out. So no real support for him there. Blue team only having one player left. Czar, who's jumping over the pipe right now. And Crater's down. Yeah. Fishu got a couple hits on him though, so he gets credit. And red team able to push out as very aggressive play from the blue team, not quite paying off. Pyro coming in here, kind of just trying to slow down the cap, but a little too late. And good use of the Z route. That's what the common name for that space is right there. And Jared Soul coming with a double backstab, taking out Kirsch Bob and Corey P. Jared Soul really tearing it up throughout this event, showing some excellent dead ringer spy skills. And just holding steady. Looks like, again, you know, not too many players up for the blue team. Czar's just trying to lay some good stickies on the side here. And keep the red team contained to the second point while his team rallies forward. But yeah, red team is rightfully coming out to secure the yard. Soldier and a scout versus Soldier Pyro, though a heavy and an engineer and close support for the blue team. And quite a few numbers here for red. Perhaps early Uber, and oh, air blast! Oh, look at that. He stops any Ubered player from getting into the garage. So definitely effective stop of the Uber there by that Pyro. But Derek G getting caught significantly out of position. Big bat cap going on though. ×4 on the second point. Oh, there it is. Finally completed. But it looks like red team, yeah, wow, blue team, they capture the point, but then you lost all your players. So they give the second point back up just like that, and the red team still has enough people forward that they're going to get some pressure on the point. Robin Walker, 101 health, and capturing that middle point. In the blue team, the players who got that back cap rallying back, attacking the middle point from an interesting angle considering the circumstances, but not enough to stop the point. My name is Yukari, also tore it up in that bad water match, and looks like again he's doing pretty well on this map. And now the spawn timer is working out, so blue was trying to recapture, but red team pushing forward and clearing blue off the point. And they got quite a few numbers. Pyro in hot pursuit of his own spy. And Robin Walker again looking to utilize the attic area. Get a bit of a height advantage, although before he was on the defensive side of things, now he's pushing forward aggressively. Good Uber there, even stops the other medic from landing an Uber saw. Milk coming in. Not sure if it tagged anybody. Milk's a little crazy. Oh, the cap going on. Robin Walker gets short stopped down by Dave K. But rest of the red team is piling in here. Not that many numbers up for blue. And it looks like Robin Walker is going to lead his team to a second capture point. And mentioned a little bit before, the teams got scrambled a little bit. I mean, you know, Robin Walker and Bank and, you know, Dave K has switched sides. But a lot of those players that are on the red team were on Team Kikasso in the original Badwater match. So some of the Valve employees shifted over to the blue team, but I guess the red team still has the mantle of Kikasso. And a scout fight going down, the middle battle so important. It's actually interesting in Highlander, the middle battles are almost, you know, smaller scale, since, you know, initially you just have, oh wow, interesting fight with the Pyros here. The blue Pyro is kind of one of the few members of his team still at the point. Czar is up top on top of the boxes, but he is getting driven away. Meeting up with his medic. Oh, big backstab by Jared Soul. Once again, taking out Corey P, who would have helped blue team perhaps launch a counterattack on that point. Yeah, in Highlander, you only have, you know, one soldier, one demo man, one scout that can make that speedy entrance to the middle point. You know, while in competitive play, you have 2 scouts that are there, you know, immediately. You have the demo man, and then you have one of the soldiers very quickly, and then the second soldier shortly behind. So 4 players getting there very quickly as opposed to 2 to 3. So the mid battles of 6v6 perhaps a little bit more fierce, at least in the initial encounters. This heavy weapon's taking a good chunk of damage, down to about half health, but getting his heals, of course. And I think they killed Jared's soul, but he's using that dead ringer. Still lurking behind enemy lines. And this time, again, actually, you see in the kill, notice it's Jared's soul, but on the left-hand spectator hub, he is still alive, so once again, using that dead ringer. Oh, great axe extinguisher. Simple has gotten several axe extinguisher kills throughout this event. And I think Jared's soul just used that dead ringer one more time. Finally getting taken out for real after 3 faked dead ringer deaths. Dead ringer is insane. Czar and Simple pushing in on the left side. Huge jump by Czar. Got hit by a rocket, so he might not have intentionally jumped that far. Robin Walker pushing in hard on the left side, going after the medic. Come on, finish him off, man. Oh, you just got uber sawed. And then, yeah, kind of cratered combination got pyroed. So not quite able to land those shotgun blasts with Robin Walker. But, you know, sometimes people that have a serious involvement in the community don't have the time to play the game, to practice, to reach their full potential. There's too much time working on the game to play the game. Red team pushing in hard on their left-hand side of Granary. Going straight through Z to control the garage a little bit. Meg's got to watch out, but very good Uber pop down to 18 health. And that large medic pack should respawn soon. Actually, he picked it up. And ooh, great, I think that's yeah, that is a gunslinger, since it's got the flashing light on top. Derek G getting a little too crazy aggressive, pushing into a large pack of players, especially with that sentry gun down. And look at that, a blue sentry gun, the level below the red sentry gun. So 2 sentry guns kind of right on top of each other. And Jared Soul just did some huge work there, got the backstab on the engineer and threw the sapper down. So red team is going fierce in this event, getting a pretty easy looking capture for their third round here. And they have an excellent scout, Fishu, who is joining this event. Is definitely one of the top scouts in Europe, and Jared Soul is just running madness. I think Czar is definitely outperforming LWF on Demo Man, although, of course, right as I say that, he gets taken down very quickly by Fishu. And red team, though, still swarming out here. My name is Yukari, trying to push the players back, but red team taking good control of the left-hand side. And picking up some other kills is, you know, you know, on this middle fight, we haven't really seen blue as a coordinated fighting force. It just seems like we're seeing their players get picked off one at a time. And certainly the mechanics of middle fights are quite a bit different in Highlander, but you know, you need to be, that just means that you need to be extra careful about, you know, attacking as a team. You can't just be like, I'm the scout, I'm going to run in there because I'm here first, and then, you know, die instantly. Or the demo man, Azar, ran in there and got taken out very quickly. And then it's like, you know, then the pyro shows up and the pyro dies quickly. And then, you know, you can't just run in there one at a time. You have to get in there, kind of establish position a little bit, but stay alive. You know, that's the biggest difference between, I guess, you know, pub mentality and competitive mentality. A lot of times in the pub servers, you know, you can just kind of charge in and just keep running forward because you have the player count, you know. But in competitive settings, you know, you need to stay alive no matter what. You need to stay alive. And blue team has a back cap going on, but red team has the numbers and it's going to overwhelm that back cap. So we've seen multiple back cap attempts here by the blue team that have given major opportunities to the red team as they are just pushing in again. A level 1 sentry gun and not the cleanest point. Decent positioning, but not able to hold off that attack by any means whatsoever. So blue team in a hole very quickly, down 4-0. So we'll see if they can have better luck on this middle fight and perhaps put together a cohesive strategy as opposed to dying one at a time. So scout battle is still up in the air, and blue team in fact does get a snipe on Fish2. Jared Soul goes down dead ringer style, so he's still rolling. Robin getting control of the crates. Robin Walker, of course, a Valve software developer, one of the original creators. Now blue team's medic is in a very bad position, gets smacked with a rocket by Robin Walker, while LWF picks up a double kill with some stiffies. And once again, red team clearing house. This heavy, took a body shot. He was on fire with 36 health. I was getting really excited to watch him burn to death, but I guess he got hit with a body shot instead and taken out cleanly. Oh, looks like this engineer's got the Frontier Justice, and it has some crits with it. Very dangerous weapon there. Blue Sniper getting hunted down by the Pyro on the left-hand side. Gunslinger going up against, once again, the Mini Sentry. Good stickies coming in, but plenty of bodies on the point. Getting into a quick capture by the red team. And Mad Matt D just barely escaping there. And then getting gunned down. Backstab! Jared Soul, of course. Of course. And level 1 sentry gun out there, but no protection versus the Spy, who gets the sapper on it quickly. And Robin Walker on the point with Jared Soul. And that's going to be it, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to Team Kikasso. And fantastic time had by all. Very enjoyable. I hope you guys had fun watching this Highlander. If you guys have some Highlander STV demos that you'd like to see me do commentary on, send them my way, and I will make that happen. So again, thanks for tuning in. Happy New Year. I hope everything's going fantastic. You got some good resolutions. I know we do. So once again, thanks for watching. Peace out, guys.